Oh, you pretty thing. Don't you know you're driving your fathers and mothers insane? Oh, you pretty things. Don't you know you're driving your fathers and mothers insane? Let me make it plain. Gotta make way for the Holy Superior. Hi, Rose Sniper. Hello with lots of symbols. I don't know what they are. Hello, Nathan B. I'm glad you like the live. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hold on. I want to make sure I could see everything. Getting it all set up correctly. Hello, gang. Jamie, hello, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Hello, Dalvi. Hello, Rose Vines. Hello, Paige. Hello, Sophie. My Abe. Gabriel, what is my favorite Farah voice line? There are too many. But for today, we can say play nice, play Farah for today. Thank you, Nathan. Oh, Kid Charlene Spooky Cat. Ness tried to reach out to you. Did you want to come on to ask your question? If you do, let us know, and then Ness can send you the link because I figured you were going to be a write-in. If not. Hey, hi, hello, Felly. Sophie, thank you for being the #1 gifter. You're such a doll. Nathan, dude, doing my best. Israel forever. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hello, Luna Moth. Hello, Felly. Hello, gang. Who else is here? Hi, guys. Wow. Interesting times. Who is it? Do you guys remember who it is who said it? May you live in interesting times. Jamie, you're an academic. Do you know the quote for this? May you live in interesting times. Okay, Spooky Cats next time. Fair enough, but I'm happy you're here to watch. Hi, Alex Star. Hello, Sniper. Hello, Lord Vamp. Lord Vamp? Lord Vamp, your favorite Rocket Queen? Thank you. I'll take it. That's so nice. Hi, guys. You know what? I'm going to move this over to this side because I think it's going to be easier for me to look up and down. I've got the mic here. Yeah, this is way easier. Okay, this is definitely working better for me. I'm so glad you caught the live too. That was way better. Hi, guys. May you live in interesting times. I totally don't remember what that quote is from. I'm not remembering. If anybody in the chat remembers, I want to know. I don't recall. Hello, you're so glad. Hello, Vasquero. Hello. Is that a wing? I don't know what that was. It was something else. Alex Star, nice to see you. We have a nice lineup today. Guys, so much going on. So much in the world. Hello, Kat. Nice to see you. Hi, hi. Lorraine Newman titled her book that? I bet she did. I bet she did. It's a very fitting quote, right? Oh, some comments were filtered. Thank you. I like that. And oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm down with filtration. That's good. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Purple Violet Cosplay. Who's going to be watching BlizzCon this coming weekend? Who is going to be BlizzConning? Purple Violet Cosplay. I'm good. Morgan, hey. Happy birthday, S. Oh, lesbian hugs back at you. Thank you. Definitely. Was that a vape? No, it's a reusable straw in a soda. I have these ridiculous neon reusable straws in sodas. Hello, Tama. No, not a vape. But you know what? This is like, if I was ever to start vaping, this would be like the time, right? Hey, Bacon 1998. Thank you, Spooky Cat. Thank you. Oh, you won't be there. I'm sorry. Boo. Del V's gonna be there. Oh my God, you're gonna see clear together when you're there. Oh, Del V, I'm so jealous. Look for the big shiny Farah helmet. Will you please take pictures and send me pictures? I have to be at an event in another city, and I cannot be there. I have another engagement that I cannot be there, unfortunately. Hi, Stick. Hey, Kay. How is working in the new event? I love the new event. Thank you. I know, Rose Sniper, but it sounds like there's going to be lots of good energy there, which I'm so glad. I'm so happy is going to be happening. Why do I die when I use my wait? Why does one die when they use my alt? Oh, happy birthday, Abdullah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you're gonna have the best time. It's gonna be so good. My friends on YouTube, mwah, hello, gang. My friends on TikTok, hello, mwah, good to see you. I guess you unlive because you don't know how to do it as well as other people do. I don't know. I don't know. How are you feeling today? This is the question. This is an Ask Bird Mom stream, and Abe and Ness, my producers and mods extraordinaire, guys, how are you feeling today?
Ugh. I'm. Yeah. You want to ask that again? Yeah.
I have
Oh
an
man.
all sick crew. We have a Sir
Yep.
Jamie, thank you. So, okay, Sir Austin Chamberlain is the first one to have said, "May you live in interesting times." Yeah,
Yeah,
blessing and a curse.
I'm a bit sick
There
right
it
now
is.
too.
There's an echo. There's an
Oh, sorry, that's because I just turned mine on.
Oh,
It
thank
really
you,
echoed right
sweetheart.
there.
Oh, it's a brief echo. It's an echo for
Yeah.
a sec. I wasn't hearing it. Am I doing anything for Halloween tomorrow? You know what? I was just talking about that. I think I am gonna do something for Halloween tomorrow. I think, yeah, flying mother, what are my plans? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go run around with some friends and go like there are all these really sweet neighborhoods all over in the whole city where you can go like watch the action. And I think I'm gonna go do that. I don't know that I'm feeling the parade this year. I mean, the parade is so much fun in New York City. I don't know that that's what I'm going to do, but we're debating where we're going and what we're going to do. There's over 100 academic papers written about this quote. Yeah, it is. It's a blessing and a curse, guys. We are living in interesting times for sure. Hello, Shmurda 275. Spooky Cat, I hope you do too. Thank you. Hello, Mathis. Nice to see you. I love that there are over 100 academic papers. That's really funny. Um, so both Abe and Ness are sick, and I have to tell you, I can't tell you how many people I know right now who are not feeling well and are feeling sick and are feeling run down in a cold. And I know in New York City, part of that is because the weather is like insane because of global warming, and we had an 80-degree day, and then right into like a 55-degree day. The weather's bananas. Nobody quite knows what to make of it. Paige, I want to hear what you're going to be. Guys, you all have to throw in the chat what your costumes are for Halloween. If you're doing something in a costume, I want to see what you're all actually doing. But I think our immune systems are all connected to our emotional systems. And I think that sometimes when you're feeling under assault emotionally, it affects your immune system. And I think a lot of us are feeling that way. So I think that explains a lot of people's not feeling so good. You're a pillowcase and your friend is a bed. I freaking love that. That's so good. You want to be Farah for Halloween? Do it. There's so much good Farah cosplay. Oh my God, do it, do it. You're going to be a pirate. Technically, your prom dress. I want to see a pirate themed prom dress. That's amazing. That's fabulous. Abdullah, will I add any voice lines to Farah's character? I'm always adding voice lines to Farah's character. I love new voice lines for her. Right. It's almost November, Sal, and it's still hot. I know, it's bizarre. You never celebrate Halloween before. It's a cultural thing. Yeah, it is a cultural thing. I agree. It's kind of strange. It's different that way. Oh, Jamie's going to go to Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love that. Are you going to dress up? What are you going to dress up as, Jamie? That's my kind of way to celebrate. That sounds amazing. That sounds perfect. So fab. You're going to be Alice in Wonderland for Halloween. I love that. You're going to be Mariah Carey, a block of cheese. Of course, I am acknowledging you, Matisse, of course. Oh, I love that spooky cat. That's so nice. This I understood. All good. Yeah. Anyway, it's all about us being able to take better care of ourselves. Forgive me if I'm a little scattered today, guys. It's the world. The world, she's heavy today. We're doing an Ask Bird Mom stream, real talk advice stream, where you guys are sending in questions and coming on to talk through things going on in your lives and what's happening. I'm going to start by giving you the legal spiel, which is that I am not a medical doctor. I have zero medical training. I am just a trusted adult who is here and is just sending you all of these waves of love and is so appreciative of you guys as a community and wants to be here for you as a sounding board and a place to bounce things off of. And as someone with a different set of experiences could potentially be helpful to work things through. If you have something that feels very serious going on with you emotionally, please, please, please go seek professional help. I am always a big proponent of therapy. And if it's something that feels like it's an emergency situation, please call your local emergency number. In the US, that's 911. It varies by country and other places, but please seek. Here we are getting to be in community together, talk and share with each other what's going on. Because a lot of us got a lot of stuff going on in the air. I obviously like to play her, and I am just really bad at keeping her aloft. Chicken soup, definitely Farah. I love the scatter. I love the scatter for sure. Your phone is dying. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the good juju. I will take the juju. Thank you. I accept all of the juju. The Halloween is tomorrow night. Halloween, Ralph, is tomorrow night. Thank you, Aaliyah. Hey, Chloe Green. Dress up as diva. I love that. Hey, crazy Chloe. I love that. Who else is here? What else is going on? Hello, David Zangi. Yeah, guys, thank you, Abe, for reminding me. If you have a question and want to be on a future Ask Bird Mom and want to talk through one issue that's going on with you, it could be big, it could be small, it can be any level of heightened importance, please go join my Discord. And then that way you get more inside scoop about what's happening when and what we're doing. And you can also drop a DM to me there or in my DMs in Instagram. But DMs in Discord tend to be a really good place to get me. I've been getting a lot of DMs right now in Instagram. And so I lost one in the last day or two. So I want to make sure that I get all of you if you guys DM me. DM ProNess and DM me. Okay. And go join our family Discord. Hello, Cuttlebug 5035. Group costume at work and they picked the House of the Dragon. That's fabulous. You're going as Rhaenyra, work and changing into another costume, and then Minerva. My God, you're doing great. You're doing lots of good things. Hello, Spooky Cat. Halloween in Tanzania at midnight. Mercy would be disappointed. Mercy will not be disappointed in you, Alex. Of course not. Craziness. Oh, Abdullah, I have so many feelings, my dear. I have so many feelings. It's already Halloween in Australia. Justice is clearly reigning from above. Obviously, she is justice. And I do love the scatter. Oh, Sal, that's an excellent question. Oh, that's an excellent question. Rubies, I love Sombra too. Sal, if you want to talk about this, please let Abe know, and we can schedule you to come on, because that's exactly the kind of thing that we talk about. That's totally the kind of thing we talk about. Hey, Kayla Rama. Hey, Harley. Nice to see you. All right. I want to say our first person who's coming on was surprised. They said to me, they sent me a message saying they were feeling nervous about coming on to talk. And I said, me too. And they said, no, you can't be nervous. There's no way you are nervous. You don't get nervous, blah, blah. And I want to tell you, well, first, after these sirens go by, I'll tell you. Wait. Can you guys hear the sirens going past?
No.
They're like really loud sirens.
I heard them earlier, but not now.
Oh, yeah, they're loud. You're so scared because it's busy at work, but oh, Spooky Cat, I'm glad I can help. Hello, toasted bagel with cream cheese. Yeah. Abdullah, that's true. Oh my God. Hi, I love you too. You were an anime character for Halloween when you were a kid. Hello, your mom. Hi. Oh, Cuddlebug, thank you so much. Cuddlebug wants to be a voice actor. I love that. That makes me so happy. I love to hear that. Chase the dreams. And anyway, I wanted to say, guys, everyone gets nervous. Everyone gets nervous. There is not anyone in the world who is without nerves, because honestly, if you don't get nervous at all, it means you don't care or you're a sociopath. Like I'm not like, quaking nervous, but to me, at least, it's a sign that you care. And nervousness is just the flip side of excitement. So if you can flip it and be excited, try to lean into your excitement. And also know that confidence doesn't mean not getting nervous. Confidence means using the nerves as fuel to get very clear with who you are and what you want to say and what you're doing in any given situation. And it gives you an opportunity to sort of dig into yourself and grab the thing that you're made of, your core, and then go forward and do the thing that you're nervous about doing. I'm telling you, when you do it that way, the vast majority of the time it comes out right. And it certainly comes out true, which, I mean, if it's true, if it's true and it's considered, you can't go wrong. So anyway, with that, you're looking for voice actor advice, Cuddlebug, I would be happy to talk to you about that another time. And hello from you to your cat. That's so sweet. I love that. Oh, Ryan, I'm sorry you were stressed about going to work. I totally understand. You used my charoset recipe. I love my charoset. Hello, Beth Domon, Gen X Queen. I love that. Rank is so stressful. Your daughter's going as Anarias Farah. Nicole, I want to see. Nervousness is human. It's true. It's true. Just got back from London Comic-Con. Oh my God, love it. I want to see Gender Bender Farah, Lucifer. That sounds amazing. I'm sorry you have no power in Tanzania. That's so scary. I need a picture of Anarias Farah. I want to see. Yes, heroes never die. I need to see a Farah pumpkin. Spooky Cat, would you send me your picture of Farah pumpkin as soon as you make it? I want it. I'll repost it. I want to post it. That sounds amazing. Sal, I have so many. Star, I have so many. But let's first start with our first caller because it's an Ask Bird Mom session, okay? So we're going to do Ask Bird Mom. Oh, thank you, Purple Violet. Thank you, guys. You know what? I should actually put it on. I first got to meet Abe, who is my cat herding, producing, social media managing scion over here, because they made me my favorite Halloween piece that I have a feeling I'll be wearing out tomorrow. I'll stick it on. It's so good. It's so great. Let everyone do one. Okay, wait, why did the TikTok just go black? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's back. You're doing Aviator Farah. I want to see that. You know what? I'll get someone to bring over the things so you guys can see. Nespot, can we have the first guest on?
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. You're so calm being in this stream. Thank you, David. Thank you, David. Hello there. I need some sound. Look how adorable you are. Oh my God, you're so cute. I love your hair. Ah, cutest. I have no sound. There we go. I heard something.
Can you hear me?
Now I hear you.
Oh my God, hi. How
Look
are
at
you?
your hair. Your hair is so good.
Thank you so much. It's so crunchy right now.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's
Thank you.
really good. Hi. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Period, girl. Period.
Hanging in there I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm staying present, which is good.
It is.
Staying true. I'm staying present. Yeah, that's how I'm doing. You're staying
I'm
on
glad.
it.
I mean, it's better than, nothing,
Yeah, well, yeah, it's much better than if I was like, oh my God, like if I was rending my clothes and
I know.
whatever.
But sometimes we get there, you know?
I think a lot of times we get there, and I think that this is a moment where it's really easy to find yourself in despair. And I think that you got to feel your feelings. I mean, you have to let it go through you, and then like, oh, hello there, hi. We got to feel our feelings, and then just sort of move ourselves to what will be productive, what will feel good. I think denying it or trying to say you're not feeling it is where you have more challenges. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get you.
Yeah. So doing okay now. Tell me what's going on. Tell everybody what's happening.
Okay, so I was seeking guidance from you. I just wanted to talk about, what do they call it? Like the generational curse. You know, my family is very old fashioned. Our background is Hispanic and Filipino. And I mean, I would experience like the homophobia. I'm so sorry for the trigger warning. I'm sorry. But
okay, wait, you know what? Let me just, guys, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna talk about trigger warnings after this, but just FYI, like figure we're like triggered all day today. This is like an all day trigger. All right, just we're gonna be as warm and embrace as possible, but inevitably I think things are gonna come up and we all just have to be aware. But I'm gonna address that afterward. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So the way I would dress in crop tops, like booty shorts, fishnets, makeup, as I am right now. And I mean, I would get looks, and I remember having my aunt walking up to me, cussing me out, saying, why are you dressing like that? Why are you here like that? You have like your whole butt hanging out. And it ended up making my mom cry because I told her, hey, Thea's getting like this. She's telling me to either change or leave. And everyone's like staring at us. So, that happened. That was when I was 16. And now, with that same aunt and a lot of my family, apparently, I'm getting the same looks. But I toned it down since then. All I wear is like, what the trends are, ripped jeans, and I like to be a little more alternative. So I put fishnets under, and I wear my Doc Martens and like just like a shirt, or I'll wear overalls with fishnets and boots, and that's it. And
that's like my lifetime uniform. Go on.
Oh my gosh. Send us a picture. Show us a picture later. But recently that same aunt, they had a dinner party, and I actually called her because the food she sent me was really good. And we had a conversation, and she said, your uncle didn't want to invite you because he's uncomfortable with the way you dress. And the last time he saw me, I was in overalls and fishnets and Doc Martens, and that was it. And a really baggy sweatshirt. He said, and I quote, well, he didn't say it, my mom said it, because she also has an issue with the way I dress, which is just like ripped jeans. She doesn't like the ripped pants. She said you present very you put out. She said I dress like a slut. And she said that might be what your uncle is thinking, because my aunt said he doesn't like the way you present yourself. I don't know what that means. That can mean a lot of things, but I was not invited to the dinner party because of that reason. She said, if you come next week, which is this week, you need to wear something like jeans and a shirt, and that's it. And I was like, I got really mad during that night, because I called her in the morning, and then later that night I actually had a talk with my mom. And I do have these talks a lot with my mother.
Yeah.
And I mean, as one does, you talk to your parents about how you feel,
Right.
And You were saying something?
No, I'm listening. I'm just listening.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying,
sorry.
right. Yeah.
And I was like, Mom, I can't, I don't want to censor myself to make somebody else feel comfortable because I mean, it's not that I was brought up that way. I just learned that that's me. And if it makes you uncomfortable, I'm not gonna, you know, I can't think of the word. I'm not gonna like get to your standards. I'm not to just to make you feel comfortable. Like I'm gonna be uncomfortable, you know?
Right.
I want to wear what I want to wear. It's not my issue.
Right.
And she just says, "Oh, Miko, you can't be like that with the family. They're your family." I just cut out an aunt recently because she was really homophobic towards me when I came out. I was always going to her house. And um, recently, I went up to a club and I wrote out a text before I went. I was like, "I want nothing to do with you. I disown you. And she called me a few days later, cussing me out and said I'm harassing her. And then it started so much stuff in my family. It's just, I think it's the homophobia and the generational thing because they're very old school, like what, like 60s, 50s, and 40s. So they're really old school.
You have to remember that when these people, particularly when people who are older than you, start throwing all of this at you, and I think you already know this just from how you're talking about this. I think you innately understand this. It's about them, it's not about you. Their interpretation is about them and about their understanding of the world. Now, a question I have is, are they, when they have a dinner, when they have a dinner party or whatever, is it at their house? Is it formal? Is it casual? Is it like, are they people who like to have a formal sit down dinner? Or is it very loose and casual and it's just you who are getting singled out because your dressing in a gender bendy way flips them out?
Honestly, I haven't been to her house in a very long time in that sort of way. And the last time it was when I was like way younger and it was very loose and everyone was there. I think this time it was just my mom and her son, which her son is also very old school like that. Very. So I guess it was more of like a formal thing.
Well, okay, so I don't, this is here. So this so funny. Life is so freaking nuanced. It's like obnoxious. It's a little obnoxious how much nuance there is in things. And sometimes it's difficult in many situations to embrace nuance. So the most important thing is, I am so happy you are embracing who the hell you are and that you are figuring out your style and yourself and how to express yourself and you're leaning into it and you're being your own person and you're like taking your space and you're creating your boundaries and you're saying, this is who I am. You like it, you don't. I think that that's freaking awesome. And to be young and someone who is able to do that with confidence and with clarity speaks volumes for you and speaks volumes for your mother. Because it means that like you were raised to understand that your value is innate, that your value isn't based on how you behave or present. So I love that. And I want that for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. And that said, and there are in life sometimes situations where we do have to consider the circumstance we're going into. Mm-hmm. That's not all situations. And if you're saying that it's super casual and no one else would be spoken to about what they're wearing because they're wearing jeans and a t-shirt and you came in fishnets and boots and therefore you're being ostracized, well, that's not the same thing. But if everyone else comes in and they're like, it's a sit down dinner and the table is set and everyone is this way, or if you're going to a restaurant or whatever, I sometimes have this discussion with my kid, with Mickey. He has a really like out there sense of style. It's completely his. It is not mine. I applaud him. It's great. And there are certain situations where I'm like, we are doing this thing with the family. Go get changed. Like, and that happens. And that's not in any way me not embracing his style or his sense of himself. But it's just there are situations where you have to nod to the occasion. You have to be willing to nod to the occasion. So that's where I'm sort of like, if it's just you being singled out because they're being homophobic and inappropriate, then that's ridiculous. But if it's that, okay, this is a circumstance or a situation that these are the conventions of the world you're walking into, you sometimes do have to be aware of that. Like when you go to a certain kind of job, this is what's appropriate. If you go into, I don't know, a religious service, this is what's like there are those things.
But like a casual get together with a family.
Casual get together with the family, you should be able to do whatever the heck you want. Like in my opinion. Yeah. That should be like, you're someone who's super chic and has a look and embraces yourself.
Even my mother took her side. She always takes, she still has that, point of view. She's never accepted me, but because she said, well, I'm not going to change who you are. I can't change who you are. That's who you are. And you know what I mean?
Well, it means that she knows you're fabulous. She does.
Thank you so much.
You're radiant. You're a very shiny person. So she sees that you're radiant. And so she wants you to lean into your radiance.
She doesn't. She does not like the ripped jeans. She does not like the fishnets. She doesn't like the booty shorts. She doesn't like, she tells me to take them off or she's going to rip them. Like, actually, I'm not lying. She does say that, but I still love her. She's still my mom.
How old are you?
I'm 20. I just turned 21 in September recently.
Okay.
Is 70.
So your time at home is limited. Your time of having to tolerate her, like her disdain, is limited. She might not like it, but it doesn't sound like she's keeping you from wearing it. Am I wrong?
It's only when we go out. It's only when we go out.
It's how it reflects on her.
I guess so. She says she feels embarrassed sometimes. Genuinely, there's been like I'm so sorry, my boyfriend just walked in. But
hi, boyfriend.
But there's been times where, it's disrespectful as hell, but I just say, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry, but this is me.
That's about, you're an adult. You're an adult and that's about her. Yeah.
And she gaslights me, not gaslights me. She gets really toxic and says like, oh, for me, just like this one day it's not like it's going to kill you. But I say, but I'm not being me. I don't feel genuine. It doesn't, you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly. We might have the same mom. I understand. And my mom is awesome, but my mom had a very definite sense of how I should reflect on her. And it really was all about, if she was really honest, she would have been able to see that it really wasn't about what I was wearing. It's about how she felt I reflected on her.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was really about like, look, I am not an extension of you. I may be your kid, but I am me. And this is how I present. And at 21, it's not like anyone's going to mistake that she dressed you to come out that day. Like if you got dressed, that's what you put on. It's not like she's in your room laying your clothes out for you. Like,
definitely not.
Yeah. And as long as you're mindful that like, oh, if I'm going to XYZ kind of venue, make sure that I wear not ripped fishnets and whatever, like, and the skirt should be, as short as it is, it could be this kind of material and it could be whatever, like, so long as you're circumstantially appropriate, like, and there is the thing of situationally appropriate for things, but you not being you in order to make someone else comfortable or happy. I agree with you. You're right. You're right.
And I wanted to tell the audience, don't let someone hinder your light whatsoever. Be you.
Taking the words right out of my mouth. Gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Singing my tune. Absolutely.
I've always told people that to like just be them. Be the best you. I mean, even if it's the worst you,
You are the only you in the world. So if you're not being you, then what a freaking waste. Then you are not shining who you're supposed to be for everyone else to see.
That's
You're
actually
not being a
funny.
beacon.
I think Angelique Bomani said something like that. I would watch her videos when I was sad in high school. She had very uplifting videos. I was supposed to be on a podcast with her recently.
Were you? I love her.
I was supposed to. I emailed the team. I haven't gotten. I was supposed to send a follow-up. I never did.
Oh, she's wonderful.
She's always busy though.
Wonderful girl. She's very busy and she's very wonderful.
I know. She's such a sweet lady.
She is. She is. I'm so happy you came on and we got to talk.
Thank you so much. Hopefully I can come back on again.
I would love it if you would. Will you tell me how it goes? Will you tell me what happens?
For sure. You want me to text you?
Yeah, definitely through Discord. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord, go join the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, go join the Discord. Go do it. Go do it.
Yeah. We would love to have you back. Please come back. Great.
I will. I'll do another one next time you have one. For sure.
Love it. Okay, good.
Thank you so much. Love you so much.
Such a pleasure. Love you too. Be good. Bye.
I will.
Thanks. Bye. Oh my God, so cute. I love them. Wait, I want to see what people are saying. Oh, Andrew, you're a beacon. Hi, Rose. Andrew, thank you. Oh, Ruby, you're so great. One thing about some Latino families, what I want to say, they get scared what other people think. You know what? All families do that, right? I mean, I've had friends who've had, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant families that have been super worried what people think. Certainly Jewish families worry what people think. I mean, that's a whole thing. Like the Jewish families are like, oh, well, I thought that everyone's checking to see how much weight you gained or lost. Everyone wants to make sure you have a good haircut. What are you wearing? All of these things, of course. Cheluk, hi. Naturally, Leanne, you are so great. Thank you. Alex Star went through this with their aunt. Yeah, you're playing far on Overwatch. I love that. Oh, Ryan, I'm so sorry. Wait a second. Love you too. Oh, wait, Amdullah, I'm loving all the stories. Hold on a second. You got the same Selena shirt? I loved that Selena shirt. Spooky Cat, thank you, sweetheart. Okay, good. I'm looking through this. Jordan, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy them. Shiagan, if I could be another Overwatch character and who I'd voice, it probably would be, well, I'd want it to be Doomfist, but I don't think I could do his voice. But I could do Widowmaker because I speak French and I would be great at that. Hey, Brandon. Alessia, I am so bad at playing Farah. I can't even tell you. Hello, Moira's girlfriend. Hello, Alessia. Hello, Brandon. I loved that question. That was great. Yeah, guys, like feel free to discover your look and figure out how you want to express yourself and what feels like you and what feels good in the world. And I don't think that it's denying yourself to be able to tailor your version of you for the different circumstances that you're in. Like if I'm going to a very fancy restaurant, I'm not wearing exactly the same thing that I would wear to go have like a dirty, rotten stay out night with my girlfriends, in a, I don't know, at a rave somewhere. And it's not the same thing that I would wear if I had to go to a christening on Sunday morning or what, like you're able to you can tailor your look to different circumstances. It doesn't mean you're denying who you are. But if someone says to you, no, you shouldn't deny who you are to go be in different situations, well, then that's BS. So, and that's about them. Those are my 2 cents. Those are my 2 cents. Alessia, I 1000% ship Farah and Mercy. Yes, I do. Yes. You're a bit late to the stream. Oui, absolument. Moira's girlfriend. Oui, j'ai habité à Paris pendant un peu quand j'avais 22, 23 ans et c'est à cause de ça. Mais ça fait longtemps. Hello, Gambit RTX. Hi, Cuttlebug. All these, I'm a Virgo baby too, Cuttlebug. Right. I love Cuttlebug is really good, like jumping in. Yes, we're definitely going to be doing more fashion streams. I love doing the style streams. I love doing the celebrity style streams. And I love doing the style streams where we take gamers shopping to find a look and pull it together and be dressed for a season's wardrobe. I love doing those. We need to do one of those. We haven't done one of those in ages. I speak a few, Susu. I speak a few. My best are obviously English and French would be my 2 best. I love Anna, Jim. I think she's freaking amazing. Who's my favorite character I've ever voiced? Dude, that's so hard. It's like, which is your favorite child? I feel very fortunate about the ones that I've gotten to do. It's been pretty lucky. You wear tech clothes year round? Well, then you're living a tech life, gorgeous. You're living a tech existence. I love it. All right. Should we do our next guest, Nespot?
Yeah, they're in the waiting room.
Who is our next? Yeah, who's our next guest?
Ruby.
Oh, Ruby. Hello, 1-800 Rio.
I'm letting them in.
Oh, Shanluk, I'm so happy that the advice helped. I have a bunch of write-ins too, but let's talk to Ruby first. Because I've got these other ones that were really good. How are you? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Overwatch 1 or 2. I like Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, but what I love about Overwatch 2 is that Farah has turned into like a basketball bro. And so I really enjoy her. Like she's all like swaggery now. So I enjoy that a lot. Jordan, I could take you wardrobe shopping. That'd be fun. Okay, we should throw your hat in the ring for it. Ruby, I wanna hear you. Keep talking. Let's hear you.
I have no idea
Now
if
I
it's
hear you.
working or not. Oh, great.
I hear you. Hi, how are you
Hi.
doing?
I'm okay. I'm good.
I'm so glad. You look great. I love your hair.
Thank you.
So good.
I was really nervous.
What? This is what we were talking about. Being nervous is normal. Being nervous is good. Going through it means you care. So then you just sort of flip it and just be excited. It's a good thing. Oh, look how cute she is. I love your girl there. That's so nice. Thank you, Peachy. Okay, tell me what's going on.
So I have like a couple of friends that are like struggling right now. And I've struggled like before. And I was like, oh, maybe I can give you like techniques to help, like things to do that like either take your mind off of it or help you through it. But there's one of my friends that's not very responsive to that, and I'm not sure how I can get through to them. But I was also wondering if you had any more techniques for like, people struggling with their mental health.
Ruby, I feel like everyone on the planet is struggling right now.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly don't know anyone. I don't know anyone who isn't struggling right now. This is such a volatile, overwhelming moment in the world, no matter where you are in the world, no matter where you stand on issues, no matter what, like this is a pressure cooker that we're all in. So if ever there was a time for your friend to voice their struggle, it is now. Do they not have adults in their life that they can talk to?
I mean, they can, but I think it's more like they're embarrassed to, like ashamed to. like they feel like they shouldn't be struggling, but I don't really know how to like get through to them that way.
Do they know that literally everyone on the planet is struggling right now, and
Mhm.
everyone could use a hand right now? Like that
Yeah.
this is oh, it's so difficult. The first thing that I ask is, are they keeping a journal?
No.
Okay, that for me, keeping a journal is such a key piece of keeping myself sane and keeping
Mhm.
myself centered and on track and knowing what I'm doing, where I'm going. You know, when I feel like I'm spinning out about something, that is sort of the thing that focuses me and reminds me who I am, what I value, what my values are, and then reminds me how to step forward in my life. And so I very much suggest that you tell them to start keeping a journal. It's a really good way to just be checking in with yourself. And even if you have no idea what the hell to write, like you can start with a gratitude journal, like some, you know, which is like it's like such a dopey sounding thing, but I can't tell you how many people, like as a trick, do this. Because even if you just say, like, when you wake up in the morning, you're like, what are 3 things from, you know, from today that I, 3 things that I'm grateful for today. And then 3 things that I would really love to accomplish today. And then you can like, and that's it. Like, you don't have to write anything else. You just do those things. Like, what are the gratitude things? And then what are the things you accomplished today? And then at the end of the day, what are 3 things that happened today that I'm grateful happened? And it can be my roast beef sandwich was delicious. It can be I walked in the rain and didn't ruin my boots. I mean, it could be something so nothing, but if you're constantly accumulating the things that you're grateful for, more things keep showing up. It's just where you're choosing to put your attention, and it helps. It just helps you focus your attention on those things. And that's a great trick. I really strongly suggest that you say to them, like, look, there is no one who doesn't need someone to talk to right now. There's no one who doesn't, you know, have something that they need to work out right now. So if ever there was a time to be shameless about saying, I really could use someone to talk to, it's right now. Like, this is, and if it doesn't feel good at home, then at school, or at, like, are you in school? Are you?
Yeah.
Then at school, to go to a guidance counselor, to go to, I don't know if in your school how that works. And I know in the States it's a guidance counselor's office, and just say, I'm really feeling stressed out and I need to talk. That just to have people there to listen, it's so freeing. And then, I mean, you know, I'm so big on my breathing exercises and my little stupid meditations. I think I've told you this, like my little tiny, the little ones, the putting the people on the bus. I just yesterday had people on the bus. This is for those of you who haven't seen this. So it's this fantastic meditation that I learned from, I think it's the Headspace guy, Andy Pettycombe taught me this one. It's this tiny little meditation where you sit and you imagine yourself sitting at a bus stop, and you just sit at the bus stop, and then an empty bus pulls up at the bus stop, and you imagine putting all of the people and the things and the situations and all of it on the bus. So like whatever it is. So like you could put the entire Middle East crisis on that bus, but then that bus is full. So that bus has to go, because and there's so many more. So now you've got to put like the rest of them on the next bus, and then that one can go. And then you can put like the governments of different countries on the bus. You could send those off. You can put, you know, whoever the guy is or the girl is who's making you crazy, put them on the bus. You could put your parents on the bus, whoever it is. And eventually it gets really kind of funny because in this little vision, you're the boss, you're in charge. Like you're, it sort of demonstrates to you that you're the one in control of your mind. And you can be sitting in a peaceful setting, just looking off into the distance, and you're in control of what is in front of you. Again, it's where your attention is. If the thing comes back in your head, you could stick it on another bus and watch the bus zoom off. It's a very useful little meditation. You know, often when I say things about meditation, people start imagining that it's like you have to be this, you know, guru, Dalai Lama-esque, very, you know, sit cross-legged with your fingers and oming and all that. That's not. Meditation is literally a moment where you clear your mind. And you do it for 5 minutes. And if you only do it for 5 minutes, massive benefit. Like you don't have to do it for 20 minutes twice a day. That's a lot of people like to do that. I think that's fabulous. If you don't have 20 minutes, if you do it for 5 minutes in the morning, it will make a noticeable difference in your day. So those are things that I suggest. Are they getting outside? Are they getting any exercise?
I don't really think so. I think they're sort of shutting off where they stay inside. They go, I don't want to go out with my friends. I don't feel like going to this party. And like, fair enough. But it's been like for a few months now, and they're usually like really into it. So it's quite.
I would, yeah. I mean, first I would say you need to encourage them to just go outside. Like and even if they don't want to go to a party, if they don't feel like, just to go outside and get air is important, particularly in a time like that.
Mm-hmm.
To go out to get air. But if you're saying that they're withdrawing from their friends and all the rest of the stuff is going on, they definitely need to talk to someone.
Yeah.
If you're worried, are there adults around that you could speak to about being concerned about them?
Yeah.
Are you at the place where it's time to do that?
I don't think yet. I think sometimes they'll seem okay and they will go out, but there's like a point they hit where it's sort of stress tips over, if that makes sense. So
Yes.
like I also have that point where it's like stress, and then it finally tips, and he gets either angry or completely shuts down, and I don't know what to do in that situation. So I was just asking for like, you know, techniques like the bus method, which is really good because I do that personally.
I love the bus.
Waving them by, but yeah.
I mean, there comes a point where I start laughing, like
Yeah.
because it's like so ridiculous, because some of the buses are so stuffed and I see people are hanging out and their like garments are hanging out of the bus and their pets are like, you know, I mean, it's like, it's visually ridiculous, but I meanwhile sent them off on the bus and then it's peaceful again.
Yeah.
Such a good, it's like such a relief to send them off on the bus. Like it's a good activity. Oh, I'm so sorry that they're going through it, and I'm sorry for you to be seeing your friend going through it. Who is the person that you would be able to reach out to on their behalf?
Probably like either my own parents or someone at school, which would be fine because I feel like they sort that out quite quickly, which is different to like places where I am, because I think I've gotten sort of like the good hand for a school right now. So I think they would be really quick to act.
I'm happy you've got the good hand. I'm happy you've got the good hand. Definitely, if it continues feeling like this, just call it, you know, it's like better safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's better safe than sorry. And even if they're annoyed with you, or even if they're like, oh, I wish you didn't say anything. Like
I was like that. I was definitely like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's genuinely worth it. So if it does continue, I probably will. Yeah.
Definitely. Good. You're a very good friend. You're a lovely person and a good friend. I'm happy that you were checking on them. That's really good. Like Cuddlebug in the YouTube was writing, the hardest part of writing emotions down is starting, but after a bit of writing, the pen or pencil
Yeah.
starts moving on its own. Yup.
It does.
Woo, ain't it the truth? Ain't
Mhm.
it the truth? Oh my gosh. It's so much. Biro Sniper. Oh wow. Oh, Jordan, I'm glad that you're gonna try it. Yeah, when you have when you have intrusive thoughts, that's wait, aphantasia, and you can't picture anything in your mind. Jordan is saying they have
Yeah.
aphantasia and they can't picture anything in their mind. There are definitely people who have this. That's
Yeah.
true. Right. So then if you can't picture it in your mind, then it's about telling yourself a story. You know, that's when something like when that's either music, that's a piece of music to listen to that sort of transport you to a different place where you can get onto a different vibration. That's what I would recommend, Jordan. Like if you're not able to see the things in your mind, then what is a story you could tell yourself? What is a hypnosis you can find you can find a self-hypnosis. There's so many good ones. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? My son is coming through with his music playing, knowing that I'm doing AskBirdMom. Mickey, go away.
I have to get a code. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go get some.
What are you getting?
You talk to Dad about it.
Okay, go
I
inside.
came up with a good idea.
Go,
I have to take my
go.
coat.
Go. Where you're not going anywhere. You're in your shorts. It's not
I'm
shorts
getting-
weather.
It's all right. I'm putting these pants on and going out. Sorry to interrupt.
When will you be back? Right now?
Half hour. Oh, out here right
Where
now?
are you going?
Do you want me to tell you? Right
I-
now on stream.
No, I don't want you to say the exact location, but what are you going to do?
Exactly this street.
Okay.
Um,
What is the errand you need to run? Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. What's the errand you need to run? Yeah, I can't believe that you just are interrupting me in the middle of my stream. What's going on? Yeah. Okay. So go. Okay. 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 Bye. This is one of those moments that I'm like, I need a streaming room. This is it. This is like I need a room that I close the door. I'm in the living room and he's like right on top of me. So crazy. So wild. Yeah, Purple Violet, everything is fine. No. Well, do you want it? What's hilarious and great? So there's a website in the US and an Instagram feed called Subway Creatures. Have you ever heard of Subway Creatures? It's this feed where they show pictures of like crazy things that happen in the tube in New York City on the subway and the metro. And he's like all puffed up because the big win today in our house was Mickey had his picture featured on Subway Creatures because he's a fisherman and he was carrying a giant fish in the subway. And they have a picture of Mickey with a monster fish in the subway. I'm like, yeah, really good. Right. Exactly. Just use my concussive blast to knock him back. Right. Exactly. Thank you, Jordan. Exactly. Mom vibes. Right. Exactly. Abe. I can't even. I'm like, I know. I'm like, what is he doing? Okay. Yeah. Don't interrupt your mother if she's in the middle of doing a bird mom stream. But do go talk to her or the trusted person at school about your friend, assuming that that's yes. Good. Oh my gosh, so funny. Good. All right. Will you let me know what happens?
Yeah, I will definitely. Yeah,
Yeah, please stay in touch and please let me know. Okay, good.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure, of course. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my God. You know, I think I've talked to you guys about this before. I think I've told you about this. And this actually goes back to my thing I was saying about our immune systems. Abe Ness, tell me if I've talked about this before. So Rob, my husband, he gets hives and it came out of nowhere. It started like, I want to say maybe a dozen years ago, maybe more. We had gone out to dinner. It was very cold. We'd gone out to dinner And we were briskly walking back to the train after having eaten. And suddenly his entire body burst out into hives, like head to toe. Guys, have I told this before? Does this sound familiar?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. So he totally bursts into hives. And we're completely freaked out. We don't know what to do. We take him home. We put him into like an Aveeno bath or an oatmeal bath and get an antihistamine into him, and it subsides. A couple of months later, it happens again. We've eaten, we walk briskly, it happens again. And then it happens the third time, and we're like now freaked out. We're like, what's going on? And so we go to the doctor, and the doctor can't figure out exactly what's going on. So we go to an allergist, and the allergist does like a bunch of basic tests, and Rob isn't showing allergic to anything that would make sense. We talked about what he ate at dinner, nothing, doesn't make sense. Anyway, we wind up going to multiple doctors, and finally we go to some super allergist, some like, allergists, best of New York City, blah, blah, who does that thing where he creates this massive grid on Rob's back and puts every possible thing he could possibly be allergic to in the world, and has little bits of allergen on him and makes him spend XYZ amount of time with it. And we come back, and it shows that Rob is very allergic to a few really common, unavoidable things, like this kind of dust, this kind of, this kind of molds, this kind of dust, things that are unavoidable. And his conclusion was, he said, Rob, I think your baseline allergy level is so high, you are always in such a state of inflamed from all of these little baseline allergies that are unavoidable. You're always, your immune system is always, trembling so high that any little thing that hits you on top of it makes it explode. And I feel like this analogy suits this moment so specifically and uniquely. I feel like what's going on in the environment and politically and in the world and socially, there's so many contributing factors that have all of us so on edge, vibrating on such a high level that any tap above it, we're all sort of exploding in really frightening ways. Which makes it that much more important that A, you find the ways to take care of yourself and nurture yourself, and that you find community where you feel safe and where you are comfortable and can be yourself and can investigate who you are. Because I feel like anything we individually can do to help each other de-escalate, to help each other breathe and find stasis and be able to think clearly and be calm with all of these things going on in the world, the better all of us will do. I hope that that makes sense. I want to see what the chat says. Hold on. I think I dropped my glasses. Let's see. Oh, hello, Vermilion. Thank you. Right, being allergic to dust and mold, you'd cry. Right, it's crazy because it's just everywhere. Hi, Tati. Spirit or XB, thank you. Hives are the worst. It was crazy. I mean, at this point, thank you. I'm glad you like the glasses. At this point, it happens infrequently, and when it happens, we know what it is and we know what he should take. And but it's just, and he also knows how to do breathing exercises to make it come down and not explode. Like when he panics, when it starts, then he starts breathing more rapidly, then more blood flow happens, and then it just gets worse. If he's able to sort of like calm down and take himself down and soothe it, it never gets to full inflammation. It's this wild thing. Use your concussive blast. Oh, that was what I said before. Yeah. Crazy. You made blueberry waffles and blueberry syrup for dinner. That sounds delicious, Jordan. Lucky you. Everyone needs to take some time or hold it and treat yourself. It's true. It is absolutely true. Treating ourselves is key. I agree. All right. We're going to go to more of these questions. Oh, I'm glad that I got to talk to that then. That was really good. All right. I have a bunch of write-in questions that I wanted to talk to. And they were sort of all on a similar theme. They all touch on all of these things. Wait, Abdullah said something to me about his brother, and I just wanted to say, I hope that he's okay. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Let me see. Pyro Sniper. Wait, where are you? That's the Aphantasia. Oh, Jojo, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Wait, where is it? Abdullah said something about your brother. I wanted to say that I hope he's okay. I was in the middle of another thought. Did you guys see that? I'm looking for that message. I'm looking. You're right. It's such a crazy time. I'm so glad that that helped. There it is. S was saying, can I pray for your brother Abdullah? He's in the hospital. Yes, of course I'm praying for your brother Abdullah in the hospital. I hope that he's okay. Sending love and good energy to you and your family, of course. Of course. Definitely. And to so many people right now. Hey, Lauren Kress. Oh, you get dust allergies and asthma. It's the worst. Yeah, it's terrible. It's crazy. Hey, Bongo Boy. Oh, Jorno, thank you. Oh, Spirit Orbia X. Okay, so wait, I'm going to look at these questions. Hold on a second. Coins. Hold on. Oh, Jojo, that is so sweet. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Oh, this was a really good one too. Well, these are sort of similar. Okay. Let's do this one. This one was, I wanted to talk about the current world problems and what we as a community can do to help. It's a scary world we're in, and the information you share and are advocating for means so much. We appreciate you. Which first I say, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your appreciation. I got to tell you, doing these, getting to talk to you guys, getting to be in community with you guys means so much to me and feels so good to my soul and makes me remember that we're all part of the same world and we all want the same things, that we're all human beings. You know, I think it's very easy going down a digital rabbit hole and a social media rabbit hole and seeing people scream things from rooftops and seeing images of things happening, of terrible things happening in a lot of different places, and how frightening it can be, how jarring, how unsafe it all feels. So remembering that there are places in the world where you can feel embraced and part of a community and feel supported. And I guess that's the thing really to do, to remember to support your communities, and not just necessarily one community that you've been in, but, you know, here we are, we're from all over the world. We come from very different backgrounds, and yet we're all a community here. I think as much support and humanity we can assign to each other, the better. As much as we can assign to each other, and as much as we can remember that we all really just want peace and safety and happiness for people who we love and know and people we don't love and know. But that's really all everyone wants. I think we've got to be able to create that. I think plugging into the fury or the anger or the hatred or the terror, and they all are very pluggable right now. I mean, here's something that really pissed me off, and I don't know that I talked about this or not in my last Ask Bird Mom. I'd been trying to make a reel and I went on TikTok and I went to open and I went to talk, and you know, it always has on the top the suggested music. And the song that it was suggesting was Rage. And the music was like, you know, and guys, it was so infuriating. It made me so angry. I was like, what are you doing? Are you trying to stoke the fires? Like, this is like adding the other allergen on top of an already multi-platform allergic person. I think as many solves and as many balms as we can put on ourselves and on each other, the better. Does that make sense? I think another thing to do is to educate yourself as much as you possibly can. And I don't mean reading things that are posted in screeds on social media. I mean, go find different books, and ideally find books written by all sides so that you can see where biases are, you can feel where biases are, and you can really learn a thing or two. You know, I think all of us come to this information with biases. And we might walk away with biases. Like, don't get me wrong. We all each have our own view of what's happening and are having our own experiences of the things that are happening. But I think the more you know, and the more you actually know, not that someone with their own bias is spitting at you, but the more you know about what you do, your sources are trusted. It's not necessarily bots screaming things at you. The bot action has been insanity, guys. The bot action is like off the roof. The more you know, then that really can guide what you choose to do and where you choose to stand. And if you choose to stand in a certain way or on a certain side, you get to choose exactly how you want to express that. You get to say, okay, I'm for this parts of it and I'm not for that parts of it, and I can be vocal about it. You don't have to say, I'm 100% all in on this. That's what democracy is. That's what freedom is getting to choose what you stand for. I hope that that helps. Another suggestion, everyone leave your phone at your place and go for a walk in the woods. Excellent advice. That was my next thing I was going to say. So thank you. Take breaks. You need breaks and you need physical activity. And if that is a run, if that is playing a basketball game, if that is walking your dog, if that is a walk in the evening, whatever it is, like, go get exercise. If that's playing basketball, if that's a boxing, if that's going a boxing class, whatever, go get some movement. Your body needs it. And in order to keep getting all of this energy out of you, you need to be doing things. You need to be physically doing things. And being in nature is something that always sort of helps and brings you down. Okay, you guys need to pardon me for 1 second. I'm getting waved at. 1 second.
Two things.
Yes.
First, I'm about to leave.
Okay.
Second, should I put those chicken legs in the rotisserie? Or are you gonna do something?
Yes.
Were you gonna do something with them?
I figured you were going to have them for dinner. You want to stick them in the rotisserie
Either
before you
that
go?
or, like Japanese barbecue. Just a lot. That would be
Stick them in the
Yeah,
rotisserie.
rotisserie. All right.
Stick in the rotisserie.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Did I describe why I'm now?
I think you did, but I haven't had a minute to look at it. Let me see.
No, would you like me to tell you why I'm going now? No, I was just texting you to get.
Oh, okay. You can tell me, why don't you tell me that when I'm done?
Oh,
Okay.
You're done?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, this might be
So-
interesting.
Oh, what is it? What's going on?
For the first time in 5 years, I'm doing something for Halloween. So, yeah.
Guys, so Mickey, my son, has historically been a Halloween protester. He hates Halloween. What are you doing for Halloween?
I'm dressing up. I'm not going out.
What?
Yeah. Can't believe it.
I
Yeah.
like that you didn't even know.
Utterly shocked.
I'm stunned.
I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not like, I'm just gonna chill and go fishing and stuff. I'm not gonna go to.
But you're getting a costume?
Not getting a full on costume, but technically, yeah, but I'm
What are you going to go as?
Hank Jr. I'm
Okay.
going out to get a beard right now.
Okay. Wow. Knock me over with a feather, guys. Mickey has hated Halloween since he was like a tiny, tiny child. He would be the only one. I got him the cutest costumes ever. I would schlep this poor child to go trick-or-treating. He didn't want any of the candy. He didn't want to go to people's houses. He didn't want to wear the costume. He liked building a costume to walk in his little elementary school parade, but that was it. Yeah. He hated it. He hated it.
I don't like what goes along with it. Like the costume is kind of fun, but I like dressing up in weird ways, but I just don't.
Yeah, he likes costumes in life, but not for Halloween. Yeah, for Halloween we would go fishing and go out for pizza. That was because he didn't want to trick or treat. So the idea that he's telling me now that he has to go out and buy a beard, I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
I'm just gonna fish.
You're gonna okay. All right. I'm stunned. It's a Halloween miracle, guys. It's totally a Halloween miracle. You're happy for him. Justice reigns from the ground. Exactly. What is my favorite treat from Halloween? Reese's peanut butter cups. I could eat all of the Reese's peanut butter cups. It's so dangerous. It's so bad. Jojo, I miss you too. Thank you. You're playing far at the moment. Oh my God. Hi. There's so many, but right, the bots are making me insane. The bots are insane. The actor strike is not affecting voice acting for Overwatch yet. No, it probably will because we voted to say yes to a strike because we've got a new contract that has to discuss AI, but it hasn't happened yet. But the actor strike is affecting all of my on-camera work, and that's frustrating, and all of my on-camera buddies, and that's really frustrating. You're talking about biases and stuff in your intro to liberal arts. Whoa, guys, the biases are, and you have to just know that everyone is coming in with biases. Another thing you can do to help is you have to check up on your friends. Anyone you know who is touched by this directly, who has skin in this game, you should check up on them. I can't tell you how much it's meant when I've gotten messages from people checking in just to say that they hope that I'm doing okay, that my family is doing okay. I can't tell you what it's meant. I think that really helps. I think we're talking about biases. We were talking about really knowing what you stand for. I think working on embracing nuance is something all of us really need to do. I think that with the advent of algorithms, an algorithm looks for a story and then pushes things in that direction. And you're either on that train or you're not on that train. It doesn't look for wanting. It's like there's no version of wanting peace for everyone. You're on a team or you're not on a team. It's very difficult to embrace nuance. And when you see people who are directly affected by any of the events that are going on in the world right now, and unfortunately now it's not just limited to one place, it is everywhere. Please, please, please speak up. Speak up for them and to them. All right? That is helpful. That is very helpful. Let me see what else. Yes. We have to build foundations of friends built on trust and encouragement. Exactly, Spooky Cat. Nerdy got a job. Nerdy, I'm so proud of you. I need to hear about the job. Jojo, my kid, he's 15. He's amazing. He's fantastic. Oh, I'm sorry about your friend ditching the plans. That stinks. There are always so many fun things to do for Halloween. I'm sorry, that stinks. Hey, Ray. Hey, Gustavo Castellano. I like your name, Gustavo Castellano. Film West VA loves Halloween. Hocus Pocus watch party. Oh, you guys do fun things for Halloween. I love this. Oh my God, you guys have really fun things going on. Fin West. Oh, you got to meet Anj. I'm so happy for you. I loved those pictures. Those pictures you sent me were fantastic. Camping and a fire at the lake for Halloween. Bell ringing went okay today. That's great. Good. Good. I loved that bell ringing. That bell ringing was the best. I want bell ringing. All right. Let me see if there was anything else because I had all these things. Guys, are you thinking of anything that I'm forgetting?
Next Bird Mom.
Oh, I'll say it again. Next Bird Mom is in 2 weeks on the 13th of November. And if you are not already a member of my Discord, go join my Discord so that way you can throw a question in, okay? If you have something that you want to talk about, or if you just want to know when exactly it's happening, it's usually at 5 o'clock on Mondays, but other things that are happening get announced first in the Discord. So go join. If you have a question for Ask Bird Mom, you can DM me or ProNestNest there in the Discord or in my Insta. But the best right now is the Discord. Hold on 1 second. Oh, thank you, Spooky Cat. I'm doing my best. You're gonna cosplay Kiriko? I love that. Oh, wait, Rob, Mickey, will you do me a favor?
No.
Will you grab me my mask over there? My mask that Abe had fixed for me?
Which one?
The bolt.
Bolt mask?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh, thank you. I love you too. Thank you. It's right over there next to the helmets. Thanks, honey.
This thing?
Hero, hi. Hey, Alex Star. Oh, thank you, Liv. Hero, thank you.
Ah, this thing?
No, the bolt.
Oh, this.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I got to see the Faro pumpkin. Yeah, I want to post that. I love that. That is so great. Okay, good. Here we go. Yeah, this will probably be my Halloween. Ooh, I love this spooky ghost. That's so sweet. How fab is this? Oh my God, I love it so much. When I got it, the hat was in some strange angle that I could barely wear it. Like it didn't fit my eye. So I had to get it fixed and Abe fixed it for me. Wait, is it good now? I don't know. Is that right? Abe, do I have this on right? Oh, like that. There we go. Okay. I was like, what's going on here? That's
Oh,
what's going on.
could you hear me when I just said, yeah, I think it
Yeah,
might
I'm like,
need,
that's not
it's
right.
been sitting there
that.
for a hot second,
Okay.
so
Yeah, I haven't put it on in a while. Okay.
yeah.
And I'm not in a mirror. I'm trying to do it in a camera.
Yeah.
So that makes it harder. Okay, there we go. Good. All right. There we go. But I can't see anything now. Yeah, it's my Bowie Bolt. Okay, I've never put glasses on over this. This is it. It's my Bowie Bolt Farah hat mask thing that I love so much. I love it so much. Thank you, Josiah. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah, I love this one so much. So I'm sure I'll end up rocking this tomorrow. Abe, Nest, do you have costumes set up? Do you know what you're going to do?
I don't know about
I
Halloween,
don't-
but I'm doing Day of the Dead
Yeah.
stuff.
You're going to what?
I'm doing Day of the Dead stuff. In fact, this weekend I saw Mariachi here in Richard Queens outside performing.
Oh, I
that's
love
fun.
it. Oh, that's so fun. Abe, what about you?
Tomorrow I might walk around and see the parade because I heard there was one going on or something, but otherwise I might just like chill. The cats, you know.
I want to go see all the kids in the
I
costumes.
know,
I
that's
love
kind
the
of
kids in
why I want to
costumes.
see the little kids in their costumes.
So
And
sweet.
see a bazillion different Barbies.
I know. I love that. It's so adorable. I know they're going to be Barbies galore. Oh, this would have been a good Barbie year for me. So sweet. Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on, but my prodigal son is just intent on disturbing me this entire. What are you? Why? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sometimes the bird momming becomes mom momming. I'll tell you, it gets exciting. Oh, I also have to tell you guys, I'm doing a signing stream with Lucy Pohl. We're doing a pharmacy signing stream on November 16th. So if you go to my Streamly store, we have that new amazing pharmacy cartoon print. That's going to be available. And so remember, so that's going to be, yeah, on November 16th. That's happening. So I'll put more details about that in the Discord and I'm sure on my Insta and everything. But I will see you for the next ABM on the 13th. Have a wonderful week. Do fun things. Take good care of yourselves. Make sure to take time to get outside, to exercise, to rest, to be in community, to feel supported, to support others, to do your research, to keep yourself balanced, and know that I love you and I'm thinking about you and I want everything good for you. Okay? Mwah. Until then, okay? Thank you guys. Have a good one.